The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome to Campbellsport, home of the Cougars, as we get ready here for Division 5 sectional semifinal between the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield and the Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders as they get ready here to battle in this semifinal. Joining me here on the broadcast, this is Jeff Sauer along with Makai Ackerman and Gage Runty.
Makai's actually in Green Bay.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I swapped places with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, I should ask your mom who's here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. She
I meant to say Dominic. You know that. I love you, man. I love you. You are. Tell me, Dominic, the excitement level that you're feeling about being here tonight.
Oh, I am pumped. This is exactly where you want to be in the end of March, is at a sectional semifinal. Nice gym here in Campbellsport. Thank you to them for hosting, which should be a phenomenal Division 5 matchup here tonight between the Oakfield Oaks and the Crusaders from Sheboygan Lutheran.
Yeah, I am very excited about it. I'm glad that also that Gage was able to find the free time. Gage, I don't know if you had a chance to just think about this contest that we have here tonight.
It's going to be a good one. I mean, this Oakfield team is just as electric as it comes, watching them throughout the year. I watched the girls' counterpart of Sheboygan Lutheran play here recently in Waupun. I covered the other half of them, hoping for an incredible ball game here tonight.
We're going to step aside here, and then we are going to hear from some of our sponsors, and we will come back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus, and we will start to talk about the two teams that we have here, starting with the Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders. We'll be back.
Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Welcome back here to Campbellsport High School. Nice gymnasium here for the sectional semifinal in Division 5 boys basketball. Let's talk about the team that we don't get to cover super often, but the Sheboygan Lutheran boys basketball team.
Another team out of the Big East, though, that we had a chance to cover a couple of teams for the girls coming out of the Big East. And as Gage has shared, we were requested to cover the Sheboygan Lutheran. Who was that other team that was there?
I believe that was that not Lords? I think it was
Lords.
Lords.
It was
Yeah,
Lords.
it was. Thank you. Asked to if we would provide coverage for that, and we said that we would. So you guys did a fantastic job of covering that here. Let's take a look at what we got here for Sheboygan Lutheran individually. Their leading scorer is number 3, Brennan Hackbarth, averaging 22 points per game. He is hitting 64% inside the arc, 229 shots made out of 359. Second on the team when it comes to inside the arc. Not sure why I'm getting so much crowd noise, but that's okay. We'll live with it. Inside the arc, second on this team with attempts, 284, is Oliver Libum. He is hitting 51.1%. I'm sorry, third on the team is Libum. Second on the team is Michael with 292 attempts. He's at 48% inside the arc, and he is second leading scorer on the team with 13.2 points per game, where Oliver Libum is 12 or 13 points per game. And they do have another scorer, Dominic, who is also in triple digits. That is Zach Leonard with 11.5 points. Talk a little bit about what we've got for their three-point shooters.
Yeah, this team, three-point shooting is one of the things that is their weakest of the things, but that's usually the weakest of the things, is to hit from triple. Best three-point shooter is the one with the most attempts on the season is Ben Verhagen. He shoots the ball about he's shot it 150 times this season. 43 have went in for him for a 36.5% from three-point arc. 28.7% from the three-point arc. Second on this team in attempts is McCoy Michael with 110 attempts from beyond the arc, 35% from him. And then Oliver Libum, 106 attempts for him, giving him a 33% chance from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Hackbarth has only made 40 attempts from there, so you're expected to see him battling inside the entire time tonight. Let's take a look at what they've got at the free throw line as individuals. at the free throw line, leading the team in attempts is Hackbarth. Obviously, he's inside. He's double teamed. They're constantly attacking him. 154 attempts, 78% free throw shooter. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, especially when you're getting that many attempts. That's
Right.
a lot of points scored from the free throw line. 120 points so far on the campaign just from the charity stripe. And the next best on the team is McCoy Michael with 54 attempts. Literally 100 more attempts at the free throw line for Hackbarth.
Three times the attempts than what Hackbarth has. Some of the other individual statistics that we take a look at here is you've got some rebounding statistics here for this team. Leading the team in rebounding is Brennan Hackbarth. He's 7.6 total rebounds. Assists on this team, Oliver Leibum has 5.7 assists per game as individuals.
Yeah, so not only is he third on the team in scoring, but he's also distributing the ball and dishing it to his teammates for 5.7 assists per game, just around that 6-point clip as well.
We're going to step aside here, and we will come back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus, and we'll talk about the team statistics here for the Crusaders.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. We're in Cougar Country here for another flyway school that we really enjoy coming here. And again, I want to shout out to Campbell Sport and Tom Grismer for his hospitality here to set us up in our normal spot that we set up when we are broadcasting flyway games. Let's talk about the Oakfield Mighty Oaks boys basketball team out of the Trailways East. Leading this team in scoring is Braden Glugla, number 5. He has 286 attempts inside the arc, made 54% for the Oaks. Second inside the arc is Bo Bile with 59%. He's had 202 attempts inside the arc. Most attempts, though, is Brody Colleen, 46.4. Most of those that we know, Dominic, though, are just inside the three-point line, because that is, he likes to shoot from the outside.
Yeah, he absolutely likes to shoot from the outside, and when he's not feeling it from three-point land, he'll just take one step inside and then start to hit some of those twos, and that is where he starts to feel comfortable again. Once he gets some of those down, then you'll see him step back outside to three-point land and start to hit those shots.
Let's take a look at the three-point shooters on this team. Oh, let's go back. Bo Bile leads this team, or is third on this team in scoring with 11 points per game. Brody Colleen is second on this team with 15 points per game. At the three-point arc, leading the way is number 32, Brody Colleen, and it's so great to have him back. 164 attempts, 42% accuracy. That is phenomenal three-point shooting. Second on the team with attempts and with percentage is J.J. Lanning. J.J. Lanning did a great job of filling in when Brody wasn't able to play with 31%, and Xavier Milkey with 22%, and he was outstanding coming in and playing, again, without Brody being here for the last couple of games that the Oaks were playing.
Yeah, for those of you who have not watched this Oakfield team, if you're Sheboygan Lutheran tuning in, Brody Colleen did not play those 2 playoff games that the Oaks have won so far. It was a little bit of a flu, and then Braden Glugla actually didn't play for a lot of that time in the first playoff game as well. So the top 2 scorers from Oakfield didn't have regular minutes in their 2 playoff games so far, and they still sit here in the sectional semifinals tonight. They'll have both of them back, hopefully, at full strength here.
Yeah, and free throw line.
The free throw line, the best free throw shooter on this team is Brody Colleen. 73% for him, but he doesn't take nearly as many attempts as Braden Glugla. 117 free throws on the season for Braden Glugla, and he's hit 81 of them, a 69% free throw shooter. And the reason he's getting so many is because he's driving to the bucket. He is a competitor out there. He is always looking for those gritty points from inside.
And as you get closer to the end of the game, the ball is in his hands because of the great free throw shooting that he does. So they want to make sure that he has it. And like you said, he's going to drive right to the hoop as soon as he gets that ball in his hands, and he's going to force him. He's a big, strong guy.
Yeah, he's not afraid of physical contact.
Right, and he's going to try and force you to stop him from getting to the bucket. Let's step aside here. Well, we can take a look at some assist statistics here if you've got those quickly, and rebounds real quick.
Leading this team in rebounds is Bo Bile, the 6'7" man. Plays down in the paint. He's got 12 rebounds a game, including 8 on the defensive side of things. And Xavier Milkey, just a sophomore, but gets regular starting minutes. 3.8 assists per game. He does a good job. Him and Brody Colleen kind of take over that point guard role and bringing the ball up and distributing for the Oaks.
We're going to step aside here, and we'll come back and hear from the head coach of the Mighty Oaks here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at Lidke.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen. Welcome to the show, Coach.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
If we're chatting, that means you're advancing, and now we're to neutral sites where it is going to be the sectional semifinal. Before we talk about your opponent there, give us a recap of how things went in that regional final against Central Wisconsin Christian.
Yeah, it was a real good game. Hardly fought, both teams, very close. And I thought our guys really stepped up, especially in the second half on defense to get the win.
Yeah, I was really impressed with, again, it was a tight battle the entire contest. But defensively, Coach, you only gave up 17 points in that second half.
Yeah, that was big. We needed to lock them up, and the guys really stepped up, like I said, and came together and played really solid team defense.
I believe also that you guys did a nice job of knocking things down once you got to the free throw line as well.
Yep. Free throws have been coming around for us. Guys are getting up there and they're clutching up.
Let's talk about now what you had that 45 victory, a 10-point victory over CWC to advance to play against the Sheboygan Lutheran, another Crusaders team here. Tell me what you know about Sheboygan Lutheran.
Well, they're good. I mean, they've been good and highly ranked in the state all year long. They want to score a lot of points. And they're the runner-up state champs, so they've been here before, and they got the experience. So it'll be definitely a test for us.
21-6 is their record, Coach. And when I was looking at the schedule, just to make a couple of comparables, they played Cedar Grove, Belgium twice. The first time, it was the very first game of the season. They beat them by 7. Second time they played, they lost by 6. That's a team that you guys lost to in the holiday tournament. They also lost to Howard's Grove 3 days later. From that's their Cedar Grove loss, our Cedar Grove Belgium loss, and they lost by 14. So when you take a look at those comparables, Coach, this looks like, especially when you talk about it on paper, that it's going to really be a tight battle.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it's in high school, it seems like it's all about matchups, and maybe they match up differently with those two teams than we do, or whatever. It's going to be interesting to see how we match up. I watched a couple games on them, and I like our matchup with them. The key to the game tonight is going to be the pace of play. If you see a score in the 40s at halftime, we could be in trouble. But if it's in the 20s or low 30s, that's going to be where we want it to be.
Yeah, just looking again at some of their numbers here, Coach, as a team. You're like you said, they're high scoring. They score 76 points on average per game, and they give up 55. You guys are scoring 63 and only give up 45. Differential, they've got a plus 21. You have a plus 18. But again, like you said, if you match what your output is and you hold their offense down to even what they were giving up, you guys are sitting in good shape. Tell me a little bit about the plan to address in the paint. They've got a 52% that they're scoring inside the arc. From outside the arc, you guys are about the same at 32%. But just talk to me about how do you plan to battle them inside?
Well, kid's name is Bo Bile. We got a big guy in the middle that's gonna hopefully disrupt their stuff inside. Him and Draskowski off the bench and Glugla. It's going to be a team effort. The main thing for us is to get back, get set on defense, and not let them get into a running game and make them have to run some kind of offense for an extended period of time.
Again, looking at it, they have one player that really stands out, at least on the statistics. Brennan Hackbarth averaging 22 points a game. He's shooting 42% from three-point land. Now, he's only got 40 attempts there, but 359 attempts inside, shooting 64%. And at the free throw line, he's been there the most of the team with 154 attempts, 78%. Again, I'm going to continue to keep going. I know you have a solid man-to-man defense here, but outside of him, they've got 3 other scorers are in double digits. Talk to me about, again, can it stay with that tight man-to-man?
Yes. Yeah. We think we like our matchups. We'll have plans in effect in case of any foul trouble. But that Hackbarth kid uses a lot of fakes. We got to make sure we stay down on his fakes, make him shoot tough shots over us. And, the guys on the perimeter, we just can't give them open looks. We got to make sure that we're closing out. They like to drive baseline and kick to the corner. We got to make sure that those kids sitting in the corner have to put the ball on the ground. Most of the threes they get are just catch and shoot. It's not much off the dribble. So the main thing is to be out on their shooters, make them put it on the ground, and then on the inside, we want to stay down on their fakes and make them make fall away shots.
Your offense, coach, matches theirs. What I look at, you have 4 players in double figures as well. Tell me about the offensive plan for tonight.
Well, on offense, I think we want to look to push. I mean, if they're not going to get back on D, and if they're going to want to run with us, well, we'll run, we'll take layups, but if it's not there, we'll pull it up and we'll set it up and get our offense going, working inside out, mainly through ball. And then, they play a 1-2-2 on makes, and then they're usually man on misses. So it's just recognizing what defense they're in and then attacking it. Against their 1-2-2, we want to hit the middle and look opposite. So, we faced the 1-2-2. CWC plays 1-2-2. A few other teams played 1-2-2, so we're familiar with it.
This, just comparing it to what against CWC, it doesn't seem like you were able to get out and run quite as much and take advantage of your speed. But the games before that, I have seen you guys just explode. So from what I'm hearing you say is you think that you've got the advantage on the speed side.
I actually think we're more athletic than them. And so, yeah, I don't want to get into a running game, but like I said, I want to look to push. And if it's not there, we'll just set it up.
Coach, I want to thank you again for taking the time to talk to me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to mention here before we wrap things up?
No, we're just excited for the opportunity, and it's just another step towards our goal here, and just looking forward to getting out there and getting on the court.
This has been the head coach for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen, here on the pregame show for the sectional semifinal. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
It's been 33 years since the Lamira Lady Lions have been to state.
They work around. They got to find somewhere. Kennedy open. Here's the 3 for the tie. It's short. Rebound, Gable. She is fouled. She'll go to the line. 5.6 seconds to go, and the Lions fans can feel it. Gable makes the first and makes it a 2-possession game.
Our play of the week from Jeff's live streams, Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center is this from Josie Christian.
Pass inside, tipped away by Kennedy Gable. Here she comes the other way. Gable stops up, drops it back. Christian for 3 in the lead. Good! Josie Christian for 3. Timeout taken.
Lamira would go on a big run in the second half and take the lead for almost the entire way.
What was it like coming out of the half there? Was the energy level high from the girls?
Yes. Well, at halftime, I was saying to myself that we need to get going. Energy needs to be a little bit higher. And then bringing it out, we were really high. And when we were hitting very good shots, that just brought our energy up so much. Yeah, it feels amazing. I'm very happy that we're going.
It's our play of the week from Lens Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams.
We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Lumber.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in
Looking for great prices and affordable rates? Look no further than Oakfield
Leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and
Enterprises of Oakfield. For more information, call 583-3660. That's 583-3660. Ask for Steve. He can help you out. Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield, a proud sponsor of high school sports. Go Oaks!
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure.
Several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport, home of the Cougars, and tonight's sectional semifinal here as we get ready to go through the starting lineups here for each of these teams. For the Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders to get things started out here, a sophomore, number 2, McCoy Michael. A senior, number 3, Brennan Hackbarth. A junior, number 5, James Scholze. A junior, number 11, Oliver Liebbaum. And number 24, Ben Verhaegen. That is your starting lineup for the visitors from Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders. And now the starting lineup here for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks. A sophomore, number 3, Xavier Milkey. A senior, number 5, Braden Glugla. A senior, number 14, Carson Fisher. A senior, number 21, Bo Bile. And a senior, number 32, back into the lineup once again, Brody Colleen. And here come the rest of the Oaks under head coach Jason Colleen. I am excited for this. Give us your initial thoughts here as we go, Dominic.
I'm pumped. This gym is packed, ready to go for a sectional semi. I could not be more excited to be here in Campbell Sport.
Gage.
Yeah, both teams are fired up. It's way different than it was with Sheboygan Lutheran. The crowd traveled big time. Oakfield traveled big time. We're in for a loud gym and a great ball game.
Hey, I think you told me before that X there was a famous alumni from Sheboygan Lutheran as well as a connection to Oakfield.
Yeah, Sam Decker is probably watching this one, but formerly an alum of Sheboygan Lutheran, obviously, and his family from Oakfield. A big start here.
Right off the bat.
Big start here in Campbell Sport.
Let us know, Sam, if you're watching. Put it in that comment section. We'll shout you out down there.
Foul right off the bat there by Oliver Liebbaum. to start out a foul for the Crusaders. And Xavier Milkey brings it up for the Oaks. Brody Colleen gets it inside to Bo Bile. Bo's going to have to be huge. Gets it inside, and 2 for the Oaks to get things started. Let's see the Crusaders if they've got an answer here on the offensive side. Trying to work it around, trying to dribble inside. That's number 24, Ben Verhagen. Kicks it back out to number 11. Yeah, I didn't have the auto set, so it probably didn't have it set up. Driving inside, kicked over to number 11, Oliver Liebaum. Good defense here, man-to-man defense by the Oaks. That's what they love to play. Inside strip there, good job. Oh, Carson Fisher was on the line there for the, I don't know what the time is set for, but went on the line there, and it's gonna go to stay with the Crusaders. Chance here for Liebaum. Kicks it over to Michael. Working it into the hands of Verhagen. Driving inside, trying to get it into Brennan Hackbarth, their leading scorer. There again is that defense by Karsten Fisher, all over there with the hands going inside, missing. Rebound's gonna go to Bo Bile. Nope, they're gonna call a foul.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield.
I think it'll be actually on Braden Glugla there on that foul.
Okay.
Nope.
Number 14, Carson Fisher is gonna draw the foul, shooting the free throw. We'll have to change the time on the instant replay here because it was running way too long. And making the first points here for the Crusaders. Usually about 7 seconds. Misses on the second is number 11, Oliver Liebaum. Xavier Milkey's gonna bring it back up here for the Oaks. Slips, ends up throwing it away into the student section here who showed up late here, but they are here for the Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran.
They sure are. This gym is packed, ready for some good boys basketball.
So far, still a feeling out process here. Again, that Oaks defense is super solid. We have seen them swarm all over. Dominic, you've seen them even more than I have on that man-to-man defense.
Yeah, they are tenacious on defense. They're pressing that man-to-man hard and making sure that nothing gets inside on them, if not for some contact from their physical players.
Turning it around, missing on the front side. Glugla rips it out of the hands of Brennan Hackbarth. Xavier Milkey being pressured this time by McCoy Michael. Drives to the hoop, tries to lay it up, misses. Rebound comes out to number 5, James Scholze. Trying to push it is Sheboygan Lutheran this time. Cut off there on the baseline by Carson Fisher. Coming across the paint. Turn around, blocked there by Bo Bile. Huge for the Oaks. And that's the first block here for Bo.
Yeah, we've seen him in this playoffs all of a sudden start to be really good defensively and getting that hand up on blocks. He's very tall.
Yeah, misses that one. Rebound to Bo Bile. And again, coach talked about it. Bo has to step up and be a man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what it comes down to. He's going to be huge here tonight. He's going to have to work his way inside. He's going to have to muscle. He's got to make those bunny shots right there.
Can't get it to connect.
Trying to work it around, trying to get to the inside, reaching in there and drawing the foul and shooting 2. We'll see who that's going to be called on. Must have to change the time still because that really is a long time there.
It sure is.
So just stay right there with it. Go right to the instant replay there. Change it to 7. There we go. Going to the line again and shooting. And making the first is going to be number 2, McCoy Michael. And we are tied 2 apiece. Right at the 15-minute mark here. Going to take the second shot. And making it off of the bank is McCoy. And this is the first lead here for the Crusaders. Xavier Milkey again being pressured by McCoy. Once he's across, now they're going to run their offense into the hands of Carson Fisher. Battling now as Zach Leonard is going to again be against Braden Glugla. Kicks it out, Milkey, he'll shoot the 3. Nails it! Xavier Milkey on the board for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, and they take the lead 5-3. If Xavier's hitting, boy, things are looking good. That's because we changed the time, so that's what happened. Missing on that shot was Leonard. And Leonard for 2, and we are tied.
I actually think it was Oliver Liebem.
Brody Colleen gets it over to Bobayo. Tried to drop down on the double team on him. Carson Fisher would be great if he would have a night. Both of us tell him over and over he's got to shoot.
Yeah, he's a great shooter when he puts it up, but he so often defers to the rest of these scores on this Oakfield team. Likes to pride himself on defense and let the others score.
Glugla turnaround, in and out. And what we have been told, Coach Colleen talked about it off air to me, is these rims are very tight. You've got to nail it in there. There is no forgiveness in the rims.
See if they start to figure it out on both of these sides.
Shot three-pointer for Lutheran. Miss it again into the hands of Glugla.
Shout out Grandma Donna getting us started down in that comment section as always.
Awesome, great.
Watching from Florida.
Down to Bowl once again. He turns to front, gets inside after the double team, and he puts it up for 2. And Bobayo with 4 points, and the Oaks back up in front, 7-5.
So we talked about Bobayo's got to be physical down low if the Oaks got a chance of not only winning this game, but moving on farther.
He's got to dominate the boards, both offensively and defensively if he can, to help his team out. Skip pass all the way over to Leonard. Leonard's going to try and drive the baseline, shoves off Bobayo with a block there. Tries to hold it, kicks it all the way back out from Leonard. Good job again by Bo. Driving inside, that'll be a foul on Carson Fisher. That'll be his second. Team third. Second?
Yeah, I missed the other Oakfield foul.
Yeah, I don't know who it was on.
I've only got the 2 from Carson as well.
Yeah, me too. Well, that one that we had previously, the whistle so I don't know who it was on. McCoy makes that one.
So far, perfect from the charity stripe.
It's the one that we thought was on, I thought was on Bobayo. Maybe that one was the one that was on. And nailing that one is going to be McCoy. We'll see who we can figure it out. We're just missing one foul here.
He's a 68% free throw shooter so far, 100% tonight.
Yeah.
4 points, tie this one back up for the Crusaders.
Coming in is J.J. Lanning. Adds another three-point shooting attempt. He drives all the way inside the paint, misses. Had the perfect opportunity on the hustle out as McCoy misses. Rebound inside to Hackbarth. Xavier Milkey knocks it out of his hands, and it'll go out of bounds.
Good play there by Xavier, just to be right place, right time, put his hand in there. Before he could even go up for a shot was Leonard. Inbound play now underneath the hoop.
McCoy beat Xavier down the court. Shot way downtown for Leonard, missing into the hands of Braden Glugla. Glugla will take it up, trying to get set inside to Drazkowski. And they're going to call Drazkowski on the travel. Just a little excited there. He was thinking about taking it up, decided he was going to kick it back out to Bo. And just took the half a step. 7-7 is the score here. 11:50 into the first half. We figured this was going to be a tight contest after looking at some of the comparables. Shot for 3 from a Hackbarth, misses it into the hands of J.J. Lanning.
Looked like he was going to defer there for Milkey and just decided he'll take this one up himself.
They have to be aggressive on everything. J.J. goes inside, lays it up for 2, and J.J. Lanning, the senior, puts the lead back into the Mighty Oaks' hands.
Talk about aggression. J.J. decides he was going to defer to Bo there and do a little pick and roll, but decides just to take it himself right to the rim. He saw the open lane, took it for 2 points for the Oaks.
Going up on the shot, they're going to call J.J. Lanning for the foul, and that'll be the 4th team foul. And going to the free throw line again is McCoy Michael.
Mitch Moser down in there in that comment section saying, let's go Oaks.
Good to hear from Mitch. Mom and Dad came and stopped and talked to us when we were at Katie's on Saturday. McCoy with another one. All 5 of his points from the free throw line. This is the one thing the Oaks did not want to do. They did not want to get into foul trouble. Shot missed. Bo Bile knocks it out of the hands of Liebum. But the Crusaders grab a hold of it. Hackbarth, Bo Bile knocks that away. Milky has it. He's going to come out running. He's got Glugel with him. Takes it to the hoop and draws the blocking foul. And Xavier Milky will go and shoot 2 the block on McCoy.
Crusaders,
and that'll be the second team foul.
Crusaders section not understanding how that was not an offensive foul.
Well, he slid underneath it basically, right? So that's what I saw, Gage.
Yeah. I could second that one.
Milky misses off of the front.
Now, as the kids say, ball don't lie.
Well, Xavier, just a sophomore. This is a big game for this team, so can they get over that hump as well? It's a little more on that one, nails it for the free throw, and it's back up to a 2-point lead for the Oaks. My concern for the Oaks is they have not had a lot of tight contests. Shot way downtown by number 24, Ben Verhagen. Rebound to Hackbarth, and he's going to draw the foul. He does not on Bo. Bo went straight up. I thought he was going to get him.
I thought so too.
Verhagen for 2, and we're tied back again.
Yeah, the only time the Oaks have really seen some pressure is these 2 games in the playoffs recently. The Crusaders from CWC did a really good job of pressuring this team, along with that Central Catholic team. Did a very good job of pressuring this Oaks team. Did not probably deserve the seeding that they were given. Was a very tough opponent for the Oaks.
Good job there by Bo Bile. Hackbar tries to go around and does. And Hackbar is starting to heat up here a little bit.
We're just trading buckets both ways.
12-12. J.J. Lanning with it. Tries to take a pick off of Bo Bile. Looks, gives it back to Bile. Out to Glugla. Brody Colleen on the bench taking a breather right now. We'll see how much conditioning plays a part with his illness as well. Lanning gets it into Bo. They're going to double team him again. Kicks it over to Milky. He'll shoot the 3 from the corner, just short. Going after it is Draskowski. Saves it and throws it over the head of Milky. Good job there by Henry Draskowski, and he's going to take a seat. They needed him also to step up with his height here.
Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
shot there by Aaliyah to see the student section and the inbound. Tied at 12. McCoy with it, gets it over to Liebum. All the way over to Hackbarth. He's going to try and drive in on Bo Bile. Bo is right there, stuffs him. Another one missed, and it's going to fall back into the hands of the Crusaders. What a battle we're going to have between Hackbarth and Bo Bile. And we know, Coach talked about it. It is, go ahead, take the baseline. Tries to step up, misses it, challenged right there. And Bo Bile pulls it down.
So far, Bo's had the answer pretty much for Hackbarth under the hoop down low.
As a senior, Bo has seen a lot of stuff. He's been playing since he's a freshman, so he's seen everything. JJ step back, thought he would take it. Tried to get inside, it's not there. Turns, shoots over the top, misses. Forced that one. He had a little bit more time than he thought. Tried to get over Verhagen. That's a huge size matchup. Driving right to the hoop, missing it is number 11, Oliver Liebom. Timeout's going to be called. A full timeout's going to come here. Bo Bile needs a little bit of a breather here. And Coach Colleen takes it. We're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back.
Is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here to the Campbell Sport Gymnasium here, where we're hosting the semifinals for Division 5 between Sheboygan Lutheran and Oakfield. So far, we're tied at 12. Back and forth, this contest has gone.
It's been a tight contest both ways. Both defenses standing up, doing their job, making possessions painful and worthwhile for both of these squads on both the offenses.
Bo Bile getting a little bit of a breather. That goes right through the hands of J.J. Lanning. They had what they wanted to cut inside. We'll see now with Draskowski in on Hackbarth how well he's able to handle him. Coach said he's going to need to have him stepping up and being huge. Glugla trades off. He takes him for a little bit while Bo is trying to catch his breath. That'll be a good battle in there with the strength as well with Glugla. Trying to drive inside is McCoy. Good defense again here by the Oaks. Driving it up, missing. Grabs his own rebound. Tries to get it inside this time to Liebald. Steps around Draskowski and puts it in for 2. And the Crusaders take the first lead.
That was a nice, good drive to the basket there from Liebald. They have the patience to wait for that shot and get the 2 points up.
Brody Colleen for 3, misses that one. Trying to drive all the way. They're calling a block. Oh my. I thought Draskowski was set. And that's going to be the 15th foul. And there's no way that it was a shooting if it's going to be a block on Draskowski. I thought for sure that it looked like to me that Ben Verhagen lowered the shoulder and ran him right over. Well, I'm not the official. I don't really claim to know the official rules of basketball. Inbound is going to come here to the Crusaders. Bringing it in will be Oliver Liebald. Gets it over the head. Glugla challenges. Tipped so it's not the over and back into the hands of Zach Leonard. Leonard tries to go around and they're going to call Glugla with a reach. And that'll be the 6th team foul here on the Oaks. We talked about it that they have to be careful here.
They absolutely do. You're nearly putting the Crusaders in a bonus here in a game where you are currently down by 2 with 7.5 to go. One more foul and it's in that tricky territory for Oakfield.
Driving all the way is Michael for 2, and it's stretched out to a 4-point lead here for Sheboygan Lutheran. Milkey brings it back up into the corner to Colleen. He steps inside. He's going to try and take it. Misses short. And Brody struggling a little bit right now from the field. Bo Bile came back in on that last stoppage of play. Draskowski has a seat. Gets it back over to Michael. Shot way downtown for number 25, Zach Leonard for 3. And it's 19-12.
And the Crusaders faithful getting loud here.
J.J. Lanning with it. Trying to get something to work. J.J. stepped back for 3. Missed everything. He wanted the foul call that was not there. Trying to drive to the hoop is Liebald. Taking over is going to be Verhagen. Goes in, missed it. Xavier Milkey grabs it. He's going to be fouled by Verhagen. And that'll be the 3rd team foul on Sheboygan Lutheran. On the floor, so no shots. At 6:17, 7-point lead here for the Crusaders. J.J. Lanning, Brody Colleen, Xavier Milkey, Bo Bile, and Braden Glugla. Inside to Bile. Glugla is scoreless. Colleen is scoreless. There's that double team that you were talking about, Gage. Into the hands of Colleen. He'll step back, take the 3. In, misses everything into the hands of Bo Bile. And drawing the foul. It's going to go on number 24 again. Number 25 it's going to go on. That'll be the 4th team foul.
Leonard's first.
Bo Bile's going to go shoot free throws. Bo is a pretty good free throw shooter. I think, if I remember correctly, I think he is at
52%.
52%. Nails that one. So far, he's carrying this team.
7 points out of their 13.
Milky with a 3, Lanning with a 2. They can both as Bo cuts it to a 5-point lead for the Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Scott saying good battle down there, as well as Cooper saying go Oakfield.
Hey, we don't care where you're watching from or who you're cheering for. We want you to get into that chat and help create memories. Into the hands for Bo Bile on another rebound.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time here on Jeff's live streams to get the chat involved in the comments as the players watch these games back. Maybe not now, but maybe in a couple of years from now or years down the road, they want to watch this one back on YouTube. They'll know that their family, friends were supporting them no matter where they are watching from.
Well, we're going to have an instant classic. I can just feel it. Colleen in and out. Rattles around. Again, that was a nice shot there by Brody, but just did not fall.
Nice shot that would have counted on an arcade game, but doesn't count here.
Kicks it back out. Trying to go after it. Taking it to the hoop and trying to draw the foul. Brody Bile again as Zach Leonard tried to take it all the way to the hoop. Colleen tries to drive inside, step back from the elbow. This time, no. Again, Colleen just cold from the floor.
First game back, struggling shooting here from the field for Colleen.
Hackbart tried to get inside, couldn't get it, and a hustle play over there by Braden Klugla to grab a hold of it. Coach asking him to slow it down a little bit. Milky gets it back into the half-court set. J.J. Lanning with it into his hands, gives it to Bo Bile. Bo does not like to take shots from out there, but he's going to be, it's a one-on. He's going to be able to take it down low. Looks, turns, misses. Tried to get his own rebound, could not. A box out there by Zach Leonard. Kicks it into the corner. Verhagen, pump fake. Shot this time from Leonard, missed into the hands of Braden Klugla. And both teams are ice cold now.
Yeah, both teams can't buy a shot here in the last 6 minutes of the game. Now 3:40 to go. We haven't had a bucket in a while. It's been some free throws, the only points on the board in quite some time.
Back inside to Bo Bile. He's going to try and turn, laid it up, missed it. And a good defense there by Zach Leonard. Bo can't get over the top of Zach. He's got a little bit more muscle frame on him.
Yeah, he does have the height advantage, but has not been able to muscle through him and get to the rim.
Slowing things down are the Crusaders a little bit here. Good defensive cutoff there by Milky. Trying to step inside, Klugla on McCoy. Michael missed. Klugla tried to get the rebound into the hands of the Crusaders. Zach Leonard with it now. He's going to try and go through. Braden Klugla cuts him off.
Milky and Liebem having an intense battle down low. Liebem gets the best of them this time around. Gets the 2 points to drop. It'll be a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here shortly on Radio Plus Sports with Jeff's live stream.
Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Best of luck to the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Looking for great prices and affordable rates? Look no further than Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield. For more information, call 583-3660. That's 583-3660. Ask for Steve. He can help you out. Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield, a proud sponsor of high school sports. Go Oaks!
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get...
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. Thanks again for getting into that YouTube chat. Really appreciate it. Tried to get it inside to Bo Bile. Shot from J.J. Lanning, nails it for three. And J.J. feeling a little bit here. That will help the Oaks if he can get things rolling. Trying to turn it, kicking it, missing. Back into the hands of Hackbarth. Zach Leonard almost turned it over. Trying to get around Colleen is Liebem. Out, shooting the three, missing. Into the hands of Brody Colleen. He'd take and push it up for the Oaks. Kicks it over to J.J. Lanning. J.J. puts the ball on the floor before he takes that step. It was pretty close there, I thought, to a travel. Shot there by Colleen for three, and if Brody gets things heated up, this is going to be a totally different contest. 21-20. Into that, checking in that chat, somebody saying that we must not have paid attention. Horicon played them close for a half, and then the Oaks smoked them the other time, two times.
Getting the feet going here in Campbell Sport. A little shaky on the camera there.
And yes, Lemira did beat them, and Lemira is the number 4 team in the state at Division 4.
Three-pointer that time from Leonard once again. Second triple on the night for him. 6 points now.
24-20, down to 50 seconds counting here in the first half. Oakfield could use a good possession here, trying to get it over to Bo Bile. He's going to turn inside again, bank it, and he's going to get the traditional, hopefully. Got the and one.
He'll have a shot at it here.
Yep.
So far, 100% on the night from free throws. See if he can make the three-point play the old-fashioned way with under 40 seconds to go.
Opportunity here for Bo Bile. Hey, we also saw a chat there. Somebody from Holland.
We're international here.
I love it. This is the best reach that we have. Bo misses that one. But that's okay. I mean, he's a 50% free throw shooter, 58, so he's going to miss, every other.
2 for 3 now.
Yep. 2-point differential. Crusaders are going to hold here for the last shot. Oh, that's going to be a charge on McCoy. That'll be his second and the team 5th. Coach is out on the court once again for Sheboygan Lutheran.
I think Milky sold that one. I don't know if I necessarily saw an offensive foul.
Oh, come
there.
on. He's not quite that strong.
I'm not sure if I saw an offensive foul there.
We saw Xavier play football. We know that he can take a hit.
Absolutely. I think he might have played into that one a little bit.
16 foul into the hands of J.J. Lanning. 13 seconds, and they're going to call Bo for a charge.
I guess if you get him both ways. As long as you're calling it both ways, I'm fine with it then.
Yep.
Nearly the exact same play Bo Bile called for.
12 seconds. Inbound into the hands of Brennan Hackbarth. 4 points for Hackbarth. Gets it over to Michael. Gets Bo Bile up into the air, shoots, misses, and that's how it's going to end here for the first half. 24-22, the Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran with the lead over the Oaks of Oakfield. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, They offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Congratulations to Oakfield's Xavier Milkey. He is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's Live Streams, and Len's Truck Center.
Bo drives inside, kicks it over to Milkey, drives and lays it in for two. And the Oaks, 45-41, and he draws the foul.
A great game for Xavier Milkey, the sophomore from Oakfield, as he helped propel Oakfield to the sectional semis.
Wow, who do we start thinking about? We got to talk to. Xavier Milkey lays it up for two.
I think he's a good candidate. Xavier Milkey has been a critical part of this Oakfield team. Just the fire starter.
Oh, it feels really good. I did this game for the seniors because it's their last year. This could have been their last game of the year. We had to come out and make sure it wasn't their last game.
Absolutely.
It meant a lot. Kept it loud, kept it in very packed, anticipated game. And it was we didn't lose at home all year, so it felt really good.
Xavier Milkey from Oakfield, our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's Live Streams, and Len's Truck Center.
We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or a corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport, where they are hosting the Division 5 sectional semifinal between the Oakfield Mighty Oaks, the number 1 seed, and Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders, the number 2 seed. Crusaders are up 24-22. Let's get what we got for some scores here, Tom.
Yeah, so far, leading this team in leading this game in scoring is Bo Bile. So we'll start with the Oakfield side of things. Bo's got 10 points so far, 2 from the charity stripe, the rest from in the paint. 4 points from Xavier Milkey, 5 from JJ Lanning, and a triple from Brody Colleen. For the Crusaders side of things, they are led in scoring right now by both Oliver Liebem with 7 and McCoy Michael with 7 points in that first half. Brennan Hackbarth has 4, and Zach Leonard with a pair of triples gives him 6 points in the first half.
What are your thoughts, Gage, after watching that first half so far?
I mean, I'll tell you that Bo's done a phenomenal job in that first half, especially early in that first half, right? As you go on later, obviously, part of it is, hey, slowed down a little bit of fatigue, but they've also started to throw that double team, and at some point, shots are going to have to fall for the Oaks. I like the method of continuing to throw, if they're going to throw a double team, go ahead, kick it out, shoot, right? You saw that a little bit. Colleen actually hit a 3 on that same exact concept, right? So for Oakfield, keep doing what you're doing. Now, on the other side of that, Sheboygan Lutheran has to know that if they're going to double Bo, he's hit that corner spot every single time. He has not looked around and found a different guy. If you're able to throw that double, go find the guy in the corner. I think Sheboygan Lutheran finds themselves in a pretty decent spot in the second half of this ballgame.
Dominic, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it'll come down to defense, as Gage was saying. Both these teams have been playing very good and keeping that offensive pressure out. 22 and 24 points are not typical for both of these squads at halftime. These are two very good offenses. In fact, the Crusaders are 4th in points scored in all of Division 5. Oakfield as well with 63 points per game. So these are two offenses that are not used to scoring only 20 points in the first half. Both these defenses have been outstanding so far, and I think if that continues for both sides, if one can play better than the other, that'll be the key for the second half on both teams.
Let's check into that YouTube chat real quick, and then we're going to run some more ads. Oakfield top baby from Carson Kohlers. Not so far. They got to get rolling here. They're trailing by 2. And Aunt and Uncle Oscar of Jason and Brody Colleen watching from Hawaii. Hey, thanks. There is a huge reach right there. I wonder which is further, Hawaii or Holland? I mean,
I think Holland.
You think
I think
so?
we forget how far away Europe actually is from the
It's
U.S.
just across. It's
just across the pond.
Just across the pond.
We're going to step aside here. We're going to run some more ads. Continue to get that stuff into the YouTube chat. We love having that participating with us. We'll be back after these messages.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport as we get ready to start the second half with the Mighty Oaks trailing 22-24. I think the only game that they were actually trailing that I can recall at half. They did trail against Horicon for a little bit. They did trail against CWC the second time that they were playing, and they were trailing against them, but not at the half. The only other team I can remember was Lemira.
I mean, Oakfield's not defeated on the season, so they've had their losses.
Wow, puts the shoulder down. We're going to say Carson Fisher flopped as he gets run over by number 25, Zach Leonard, and he's going to put in for 2 here in the second half to get the scoring started here for the Crusaders. I just really hope that they stay consistent. We talked about this. Bo missing his first. It's going to go off of the hands of the Crusaders, and it'll stay with the Mighty Oaks.
Inbound play right in front of Kaya down there. Aaliyah and Kaya both doing phenomenal jobs on the portable shots here tonight, trying to get you some courtside views.
They never get enough love. They don't. They do a fantastic job the entire game on their feet, trying to get us some great shots, and really appreciate the work that they do. Tried to get it this time inside the Bile. Trying to hook him his way around. Banks misses, and it's going to be turned away. Good defense there by Zach Leonard. Whenever Leonard has been on him, spin move there for McCoy for 2. And it's 28-22 for the Crusaders. So far, Leonard has been able to shut down Bo Bile. He has not been able to score. And you know who has not scored either tonight?
Braden Glugla.
Glugla.
That's somebody who's got to be involved here in the second
half.
half.
Got to get things rolling here.
But the thing with Braden Glugla, he can go from 0 points to 10 in like a 2-minute span. As Brody Colleen gets a mid-range 2 for the first bucket on the Oakfield side of things in the second half.
And Brody Colleen, after he hit that 3, we figured that he'd get things rolling here for the Oaks. Good defense there by Glugla. Into the corner, shot, missing, into the hands of Colleen after Glugla challenged Leonard on that shot. 24-28. Braden thought about it, skip pass, long town, Brody Colleen for 3.
All right, Brody's feeling it. A deep 3 there from Brody Colleen. We talked about getting those late points in that first half was so critical for Brody Colleen. All he needs is 1 to fall, and all of a sudden he's got momentum on his side.
10 feet behind the arc, it looked like to me.
In the volleyball lines.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Inside is Leonard for 2.
Talk about amazing. Zach Leonard has done such a good job in this game. He's hit 2 from triple and now some really good paint shots here to open up this second half. He's been a great player for this Crusaders team.
Milky tried to go over the top of Hackbarth. Not enough on top of it. Rebound goes to Leonard. Kicks it over to Liebbaum. That's Oliver Liebbaum. And a charge is going to be called on Zach Leonard. That'll be his first team foul.
Watching that replay, it definitely looks like he was the guilty party.
Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than Carson Fisher.
Correct, but that was actually Braden Glugla.
Was it Glugla he put on the ground?
It was.
He's still bigger than Braden Glugla, too.
He is. But he's not afraid to be physical.
No, not at all.
Colleen inside to Glugla, tried to float it up there, missed it. And coming back with it in a hurry as Hackbarth goes right at Bo Bile. Gonna call a travel, and it is. And a turnover. 27-30, the Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran.
Student section letting them know that was fundamentals.
Carson,
as always on those travels.
Yep, it's a good thing we have their help. Colleen from 3, and they're tied up here. And if Brody heats it up, we talked about this, get him going.
On the last 3 ball.
He went from 3 points to 11, just like that, in the first 3.5 minutes of this second half.
Now if the Oaks can kick in their solid man-to-man defense and see if they can get this thing stayed at 30s with one more possession to get down the court. Bo Bile out challenging Hackbarth. Tried to get the switch off. Kicks it back out to Leonard. He's going to try and drive inside. Takes it to the hoop. Misses. Grabbing it, and the rebound is Hackbarth. Even Milky with the strip and takes the steal. And a good job there by Xavier.
Oaks have the chance to take the lead for the first time since probably midway through that first half. It felt like Sheboygan Lutheran was doing such a good job controlling the tempo and controlling the points on the board in the second half, or the first half, excuse me.
FIFA.
Kickball will reset underneath the hoop for the Oaks. Inbound play right in front of Kaya.
Brody does look a little bit, he's breathing through the mouth, so we have to watch that to see the conditioning after coming back from, he was knocked out for 5 days with the flu. Coach told me he lost 13 pounds.
Wow.
He has no room to lose 13 pounds.
No, he does not.
Foul's going to be on the floor on Hackbarth. That'll be the second on the Crusaders. That'll be the first on Hackbarth, though. Great shot there again by Kaya. As here comes the free throw. Oh, no, it's inbound. Sorry about that. Xavier Milky gets it over. Colleen off of the catch and shoot, misses that one. Xavier Milkey goes up and gets the rebound. He's thinking about taking it to the hoop, decides to come back and reset. Tied at 30. Over to J.J. Lanning, he'll launch the three. Short, follows it, and into the hands of the Crusaders. Pushing it in a hurry is McCoy Michael. Trying to drive in is Verhagen. Kicks over to Michael. Inside, good defense there. Knocked away right into the hands of Glugla. Got his hand on it, but right into the hands of Leonard. Braden Glugla has his hands full on the defensive side here, and here's that Oaks man-to-man defense trying to go over Milkey and nailing it. What a job there for Liebald for two. Wow, that was a play.
Got on a play and got the friendly roll to make this the three-point play.
The and one. Looking at here for Liebald. 32-30 for the Crusaders. And missing it, grabbing a hold of it is Bo Bio. J.J. Lanning will bring it up here for the Oaks.
Lead stays at 2 for the Crusaders.
Into the hands of Xavier Milkey. Colleen way downtown. Being guarded there by McCoy. Good pick there by Bo Bio. Gets it back inside to Bo. Back out to Colleen. He's going to shoot the three, misses it. And into the hands of Liebald. He's going to run up the court, take it right to the hoop, and lays it up with the left hand for two.
Coast to coast.
Oliver Liebald with 4 in the second half. Milkey goes right past Liebald, gets it over to Glugla. Braden needs a little help. Skips it all the way out to Brody Colleen, back to Glugla. Braden needs to find some offense here. Takes it up, elevates, misses, gets his own rebound. No. Into the hands of Hackbarth, who gets it back to Liebald. Liebald with the forearm shiver, gets cut off. Three-pointer, missed. Into the hands of Brody Colleen for the Oaks. Colleen will push it up. Decides to slow things back down, gets it into the hands of Xavier Milkey to set up the offense. The Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran up 34-30. Colleen cut off into the hands of Bo Bio. I don't understand why Bo hasn't worked his way inside yet again.
See if he does here on
the call.
In and out. Running in a hurry is Sheboygan. Kick into the corner again on the line. Ooh, I thought his foot was on the line, but they're going to call it a three-pointer for number 3, Brennan Hackbarth. And it's a 7-point lead for the Crusaders. We'll step aside and take the timeout with Oakfield. We'll be back.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. It was tied at 30, and just 2 minutes ago, the Crusaders have gone on a 7-0 run to take the lead, 37-30 over Oakfield.
Talk about momentum is so important in high school sports, and right now it is with the Crusaders. We'll see if that timeout changes things for the Oaks.
The Oaks worked really hard on defense, and then all of a sudden the Crusaders decided to run a little bit, and then they went inside out. Milkey for 3. Missed everything. And again, I think the difference that I have seen so far, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but Bo, I don't think has a point here in the second half.
He does not have a point. He had 10 in that first half, double digits. It's weird to go from Bo feeling so good in the paint to have double-digit points in the first half and be kind of non-existent here in the second. Hasn't even been a distributing factor for the Oaks.
7 minutes and 30 seconds. He hasn't taken one. That's going to go in and out. Rebound to number 11, Oliver Liebaum for 2.
A phenomenal putback shot there. Watching the rebound, still in the air, puts it back in for 2 from Liebaum.
Shot by Carson Fisher, in and out for the Oaks. And that was a good shot by Carson, and I hope that he remembers to take it. And there's going to be a foul that's going to be called. I believe it's going to go on Xavier Milkey. That is only his first, the team first here in the first half, but it is a shooting foul. Going to the line will be number 11, Oliver Liebaum.
Now they're saying Liebaum.
Liebaum.
Okay, that's what I got before game, and then they started saying Liebaum.
Let's stay with Liebaum.
Okay.
This half. Good shot there by Aaliyah. And in and out for Liebaum. Brody Colleen coming back in. Xavier Milkey going to have a seat. 9-point lead. I believe that's the largest lead so far of the night here for the Crusaders.
I believe so as well. They pushed it out. 7 was the largest lead. Now it's up to 10.
Double digits here for the Crusaders. The Oaks have to find some offense here. Go back to what they had going in that first half. Get Bo down low. Braden still scoreless. Bile puts it on the floor, tries to get inside, lays it up and draws the foul, just as we talk about it. That's what they needed.
Sometimes
and the foul.
Ask and you shall receive. Bo Bile finally gets down low, gets the contact from Leonard, shoots through it, and now get a shot at a 3-point play.
The and one for Bo Bile. Third team foul here on the Crusaders. His second on Brennan Hackbarth. Bo in and out. Lugla felt like he should have had the foul call on Hackbarth. Shooting way downtown is Liebaum, missing everything, and that'll be an air ball.
Got a little bit of the net, but nothing of the rim. Just a little short there from Liebaum.
Student section from Oakfield lets him know about it.
We've had a lot of those from both sides today.
Yeah.
Just misjudging the rims on both sides of this. Timeout here from the Oaks as Lanning was struggling to get it inbound. We will take a break here and be back shortly from Campbellsport.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time.
Welcome back here to Campbellsport. Sorry about cutting off that ad here. Great
I wasn't
job
paying
here.
attention.
That's okay, it happens. Comment here from Go Oakfield. Henry, all of your cousins and aunties are cheering you on from up
North. I'm assuming.
Yep. Thank you
Kinda
again.
cuts us off there on that screen.
J.J. Lanning tries to get inside. Had a chance to get it to Glugla. Could not. Kicks it back out to Carson Fisher. Gives it over to the hands of Bo Bile, over to J.J. Lanning. Shooting for 3. Banking? No. Not there. And again, missed opportunity here for the Oaks. Trailing by 8 with 45 and counting. Into the hands of number 2, and lays it in as McCoy Michael. Back to a 10-point lead, and unfortunately the Lamira Lions girls season ends at state, losing 58-31 to Neelsville. Braden Glugla tries to get inside, finally gets to the hoop for 2. Now let's get Braden rolling here for the Oaks.
All right,
Quickly up.
We'll see if Glugla can start to make his scoring run that he typically does after getting his first. But here comes a scoring run from McCoy Michael.
Boy,
2 straight possessions, 2 straight buckets underneath the rim.
That is the perfect answer that you needed to stop Glugla. Lanning tries to get inside, kicks it back out to Braden.
Leading scorer, one of the top 3 scorers on this team for Michael.
Into the hands of Bo Bile for the Oaks. Back around over to Braden Glugla. Into the hands of J.J. Lanning. Carson Fisher with it. Driving to the hoop, lays it up just a little short. Good drive there by Fisher. Hustle play on the defensive side. Grabs a hold of it. Glugla, he's going to try and drive inside, and he's going to draw the foul on Hackbarth, I believe. We'll see if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, there's 2 of them right there, Leonard and Hackbarth.
Nope, they're going to give it to Leonard, and that'll be his 3rd. Team 4th. Glugla's going to go to the line. He's their best free throw shooter. Nails the first. 9-point lead for the Crusaders. Xavier Milkey's going to come back in. J.J. Lanning's going to have a seat. Glugla makes the next second one, and he's got 4 points now. They need him to get his 15. Into the hands of McCoy Michael. He's had a really good half. So has Lebaum. Driving in, can't get there. Stopped by Brody Colleen. Xavier Milkey will come back up and run the offense for the Oaks. 8-point differential at the 7:05 mark here in the second half. Glugla takes the pick from Bo Bile, goes in with a lefty, and he's going to hit 2. And like we said, Bo can put some points up in a hurry. It's now a 6-point differential.
Yeah, Braden Glugla can go from 0 to 6, 0 to 10, just like that. He finally gets his first point about a minute and a half ago in game time. Able to get it. We'll get a foul there on Milkey, and 1 as the bucket goes down.
I don't know what Xavier could have done different there. Good job there by McCoy Michael once again for Sheboygan Lutheran. And talk about stopping momentum. That's Milkey's 4th. Congratulations to the Lamira Lions ladies team losing 58-31 to Neelsville. And getting the and 1 is McCoy Michael. And it's a 9-point differential.
Michael now up to 16 points on the night. Leading scorer for both of these squads.
Lanning back into Bo Bile. Goes up over the top for 2. Bo is going to get himself heated up here, hopefully, in the second half. Down to a 7-point differential. Fisher all over Lebaum. J.J. Lanning in for Milkey. He's going to be covering McCoy Michael. Trying to take it to the hoop. And it's no foul, no nothing. It's just going to go out of bounds.
Right.
Not a charge, not a block.
It was an early whistle for it to not be nothing and just an out-of-bounds call.
I don't know how you have that type of contact and it can't be a call somewhere.
Either way.
Good shot there by Aaliyah as it's going to come inbounds. Michael has decided that he's going to try and drive to the hoop every chance he gets, and so far it's paid off. Tried to throw that one, it's going to be thrown away, and it's going to be turned over, and the good Oaks defense steps up. Here's an opportunity to continue to cut into that lead. 47-40 for the Crusaders.
Got to cut into this lead shortly. Otherwise, it could be running out of time quickly. Still 5.5 left, but we know how momentum goes, and if you can't cut it into it, it's going to be hard to play the foul game late.
Colleen tries to take it inside. A little step back, misses into the hands of Fisher. Kicks it back out, and no foul there as Carson Fisher felt like he was pushed.
Just walking that baseline. Had to pass it in deep.
Off of his foot. Lebaum, and again, another turnover there. Good cutoff. Man-to-man defense on the help for the Oakfield Oaks. Inside to Bo, puts it on the floor, tries to go over Leonard again, and just missed that one, but he draws the foul. That'll be the 4th on Leonard, 5th team foul, and Bo is shooting 2. And that's what they need to earn a couple of points here with the clock stopped.
Yeah, you need some way to earn points. Could be from that free throw line.
Bobile at the line. 58% shooter. Makes the first. That is Bo's fifth point of this half.
His fifth free throw as well. Third one that's went in. So 3 for 5 on the night.
2 possession game so far, 47-41. Here's the second. A little bit strong into the hands of Brennan Hackbarth on the rebound for the Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran. 6-point differential. Fisher guarding McCoy. Has him. Tried to make the switch, but again, good man-to-man defense. Carson Fisher all over him. Swings it over to Verhagen. Back into the hands of Brendan Hackbarth. Guarded there by Glugla. Back out to Liebald. Guarded by Xavier Milkey. Steps up. He's willing to get that man-to-man, get that 5-second count rolling. Fisher right in the chest of McCoy. That's what they need to do. They got to challenge him. Hackbarth's going to try and take Glugla down low. Step inside. Good help defense there. Xavier Milkey picks it up, gets tackled, and it's going to be a foul on number 11, Leibaum. Sorry about that. That's the 6th team foul. The next one, they're in the bonus.
The difference in most of these playoff games is free throws. If you can get to a line, especially late in games, you're in a good spot. Oakfield with Sheboygan Lutheran with, 6 fouls now? It's huge.
Down to 4 minutes. 6-point differential again. Colleen looks, gets it over to Braden Glugla. Brody steps inside, shoots, a little bit short. Legs quite there to get that elevation right now. Carson Fisher, again, tight coverage on McCoy Michael, who has had a day so far here for Hackbarth. Got inside, blocked from behind by Bo Bile, and it's going to stay with the Crusaders. And I believe that's only Bo's second block maybe of this half. He had several in the first.
Yeah, he had a couple in the first. I saw one before that he just missed under the rim. He didn't get the contact on the ball, just missed everything.
Glugla out in Hackbarth's chest. Again, good defense here. Xavier Milkey has Leibaum. 3 minutes and 25 seconds, 6-point lead for the Crusaders. Timeout's going to be called here by the Crusaders. I think that's a good call by Leibaum.
I think so too.
We're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back.
When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. Let's reset 47-41, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The winner will advance to play on Saturday.
Yes, they will in the sectional finals.
Carson Fisher all over McCoy Michael. Good step up again here on the help defense here. The Crusaders, the Oaks man-to-man defense has been stifling all year. Turned over, and they're going to say it was off of Fisher. Boy, I didn't see that.
The ref was right in the way on the replay of our vantage point.
3 minutes and 8 seconds. Who are they calling it on? It's going to go on Bo Bile. He's going to get called for the foul. That'll be the team fourth. It's going to come out of bounds. Coach Colleen challenging here. You're right that both of these coaches have been all over these officials tonight.
Yeah, they've been vocal about their displeasure.
Comes all the way back out. The Crusaders, they need to continue to work it around. Force the Oaks It's going to stay with the Crusaders. Good wraparound opportunity there by Glugla trying to knock it. I did get it knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, just able to poke it from behind. So an inbound play underneath on the baseline.
2:54 and counting here. They've held it for more than a minute, if I remember correctly, and that's going to be a foul on Glugla, and that'll be the team 5th non-shooting foul. That's the 2nd for Braden.
So now both these teams and getting close to that bonus territory.
Trying to force the Crusaders into a turnover.
I was going to say, I thought the inbound play would be from the side. That's where the official called it.
Yep.
Originally where the foul was, and then they went baseline, but back over to the sideline now, right in front of the student section from the traveling Sheboygan Lutheran.
Back into the backcourt, into the hands of McCoy Michael. Again, guarded there by Carson Fisher. He's going to get called for another one, knocked out of bounds. But what defense are we seeing out of Carson Fisher right now?
Yeah, we've talked extensively about Carson Fisher's ability on defense. Talked about him not taking some shots on offense, but he just prides himself on defense. He says, if I can be good on defense, doesn't
Missed
matter.
it. Great job there. Here's a chance. 6-point differential. Colleen, he's going to drive all the way to the hoop. Lays it in for 2, and it's now a 5-point differential.
Coast to coast for Brody Colleen.
Great defense there by the Oaks
Gives
to
him
get it to a 4-point game.
Double digits in the second half now for Colleen. A solid 10 in the second.
Crusaders once again, and Glugla is going to be called for the 6th team foul.
His 3rd.
He was beat. I think that was a good play there, as I think Leonard was going to take it to the hoop, force the Crusaders once again. And we now have 16 fouls on both teams. The next one, they're going to be in the bonus. Timeout's going to be called here. They're going to talk it over. They were wondering if it was a 5-second violation. Timeout's going to be called. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll step aside and take it with them.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Welcome back here to Campbellsport. Just coming out of the timeout here, trying to get the inbounds in. A good defense here by the Oaks. This is their specialty. Tight man-to-man. Milky all over the inbounds, gets it into the hands. Bo Biles steps up and roll, and hurting his knee is going to be Leonard. Gets it over to Brody Colleen. He thought about taking the 3, kicks it over to Glugla. He steps in, throws it up, and he draws the foul. And now they'll get the timeout with Leonard, who was injured on the play, but it's going to be shooting 2, and it's going to be on Oliver Leibaum.
Hopefully Leonard's okay.
Yeah, I hope so. It looked like he just got maybe a little bit of a hyperextension or a twist.
A little tweak, but it's never good to see a non-contact.
Nope. So he was trying to drive to the hoop. Nailing the first is Braden Glugla, the best free throw shooter on the team. And it is down to 1 possession. A 3-point game.
Could you ask for anything better here in a sectional semifinal?
In and out. Brody Colleen tips it into the hands of Carson Fisher. Back over there, wide open. Fisher for 3. Misses. Glugla for the rebound. Into the hands of the Crusaders with 1:50 and counting. 3-point differential. Milky came back in. Double team. Timeout's going to be called here, and it's going to have to be looking for the call here, and it looks like it's going to be a 30-second. We'll step aside and take it with them.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Best of luck to the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Looking for great prices and affordable rates? Look no further than Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield. For more information, call 583-3660. That's 583-3660. Ask for Steve. He can help you out. Oakfield Enterprises of Oakfield, a proud sponsor of high school sports. Go Oaks!
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. Do we have a contest here with 145, 47-44. The Crusaders with the lead over for Sheboygan Lutheran.
Wow, what an end to this contest this is going to be here in Campbell Sport. Inbound play for the Crusaders, up by 3.
In the single bonus, shooting 1, are the Oaks. Trying to get it into the hands of number 24, Ben Verhagen. He's going to be guarded there. Working it around, back to Hackbarth. Guarded out here by Bo Bile. Again, tight defense. Ooh, I thought that might have won a walk there again by Carson Fisher with his hands out there. Trying to battle into the hands of Glugla for the Oaks. Takes it right to the hoop, lays it up for 2, and we're down to a 1-point game. 47-46 for the Crusaders. Here comes that defense once again by the Oaks. Battle out there, inside, travel, sliding of the foot, and they call it.
I can't even hear the whistle in this place.
Wow!
Oh my
so
gosh.
loud in here.
111 and counting here, and the Oaks force it with their defense. J.J. Lanning coming in for Carson Fisher.
It is a 1-point game, 1:11 to go.
Oaks magic.
With a chance to play on Saturday.
Xavier Milkey with it for the Oaks. Gets it into the hands of Braden Glugla, who has come alive here in this second half. We talked about it. He can score when he has the chance. Milkey at the free throw line. Check 2! And the Oaks take the lead. Milkey for 2. Pushing it up. 48 seconds remaining. Again, the Oaks with solid defense. On McCoy is Milkey. That's the one that's got to be all over him. Xavier has to read that defense. Over, back into the hands of McCoy Michael. Brody Colleen all over him. 1-point lead here for the Oaks. 30 seconds and counting. Trying to get inside. Brett ties it up. It is a joint possession and it goes to the Oaks. 26 seconds remaining and the Mighty Oaks with possession.
Oh my
Great defense once again.
The first lead of the second half for the Oaks comes within a minute to play. A timeout on the court by head coach Colleen, and this place is going crazy.
It is absolutely insane. We're going to step aside and take it with them. We'll be back.
Nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. Reset 48-47 for the Mighty Oaks. 25 seconds and counting. The possession for the Oaks after that great defense here. Bringing it across is J.J. Lanning. Trying to double team him. They reach in there, and it's going to be a foul on. No, a timeout's going to be called. A 30-second called by Coach Colleen. We'll step aside and take it with him.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. 14.8 seconds remain. Oaks with the ball and a 1-point lead, 48-47. No fouls to give for either team.
In the makeshift nut house, this place is going nuts.
Gets it into the hands of Xavier Milkey. Back trapped, and it's going to be a foul on number 24, and going to the line will be Xavier Milkey. I don't know what Milkey is as a free throw shooter. Let's say right here she is.
52.9%, 53% from Milkey on the season.
Shooting 1 and 1.
Tonight
That's
he's
a good
exactly
foul.
at 50. Barneveld's up by 7 with a minute 43 to go.
So the winner here advances to Saturday to play in Watertown. The number 1 seed, the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, are up by a point. Xavier needs to hit the front end. And he does! Xavier Milkey hits the first. That's only his 8th point of the night, but it is huge. Gives a 2-point lead with 11.8 seconds remaining.
Couldn't have come at a better time.
Xavier nails the second, and it's a 3-point lead for the Oaks. 50-47. Timeout called here by Sheboygan Lutheran with 8.8 seconds remaining. And the man-to-man defense is incredible here for the Oaks. If it's us, I'm fouling right now. Put them to the line. We'll step aside.
Today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here. Let's reset. 8.8 seconds remaining. 3-point differential. No fouls to give by either team. Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders needs to hit a 3-pointer to keep this alive. Man-to-man defense has been phenomenal for the Oaks. They cannot foul with a 3-point shot. Give us the main camera back. Here we go. Tried to get it all the way over to Hackbarth. Over the 3 for Leonard. Misses off the front, and oh, it goes! 4 seconds remaining. Gugla drives up with 1, shoots it off the front of the rim, and we're going to overtime.
We sure
are. Whoa.
Wow, what a nice bounce from Leonard. The 3-point shot drops. We're getting extra basketball here.
Oh yeah, I know I did. Yeah. We're going to overtime here, 50-50. We'll be back.
Oh, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. Off air before we started, I said, wouldn't it be fun
You said double overtime, Jeff. Well, half of your wish has been granted.
One overtime will be just fine here, especially if the Oaks can come out on top. 4 minutes for the first overtime.
I'll sacrifice being tired tomorrow morning for a game like this. 50-50, 4 minutes on the clock for a chance to play Saturday. Wow.
Re-jumping here to start overtime. Bo Bile into the hands of the Lutheran Crusaders. Possession arrow will go now to Oakfield. Let's see how this is going to play out here. What a great shot there. Hackbarth tries to drive inside. Good work here by the Crusaders. Working it around the outside. Trying to get the cut again. Carson Fisher's back in on the defense here. Also Xavier Milkey, Braden Klugla, Brody Colleen. Crusaders have slowed it way down, trying to get it inside. Skip pass way downtown for Verhagen.
He's
for
good.
3. Verhagen's first points for 3.
Comes in overtime.
And the Crusaders are up 53-50. Oaks still have time to work it. Trying to work it around. Coming in is Brock Seefeld for the first time, and he's going to draw the foul on Braden Klugla, stopping the clock. That'll be Seefeld's first, shooting 1 and 1.
I think that was his intention the entire way down.
100%.
Oh yeah, I think that's why he's
foul.
in. That's why he's in. Right, that's why I was saying before.
Yeah, Senior doing a great job just coming in, doing his job, getting that foul. He's pumped up as he heads to the line.
That's why I was saying that's what the Oaks needed to do.
Gotcha.
With 4 seconds remaining, draw the foul, put him to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Klugla hits the first.
Gets a friendly bounce of his own.
53-51.
All of Glugla's points have come in second half and overtime.
Missed the second. And it's now a 2-point lead here for the Crusaders. The Oaks defense once again has to rise to the occasion with 2:55. Knocked away there by Carson Fisher. He does get across the half-court line. Milkey goes to cut off Michael. Back into the hands of Verhagen. Comes all the way around into the hand of Leonard. Back over to Liebaum. Sorry about that, Oliver. At least that's what we think the pronunciation is.
That's what I got from Coach Verhagen.
Right. They were calling, the announcer was calling like I was the first half as Liebaum, but it is Liebaum, we believe. Good defense again here by Braden Klugla.
Crusaders are taking so much time off this clock, exactly what they want to do.
Hackbarth for 2. The momentum right now is with the Crusaders after hitting that 3-pointer at the end of the game. Klugla takes it in, misses. Rebound into the hands of the Crusaders, down to 1:55 and counting.
Halfway through overtime.
Into the hands there of Oliver Leibaum. Back over to Zach Leonard. Driving all the way to the hoop. Nope, coming back is Verhagen. Back into the hands of Hackbarth. Trying to drive to the hoop again on Bo Bile. Tries to put it up, and he does for 2. Hackbarth has decided he's going to take over here in overtime. 6-point lead.
Leading scorer of this team on the season.
Fisher off the front of the rim. Misses into the hands of the Crusaders. Klugla going to get the foul. Coach is lobbying for a intentional. That's not going to happen. And that'll be Glugla's 4th. And shooting 1 and 1 will be number 25, Zach Leonard. Leonard, as a free throw shooter, has only shot 4 times, 1 for 4.
Yes, he's only played 6 games on the season. I don't know much about their season. I wonder if he was injured.
He might have been injured or something like that.
Because he's a great scorer. He's playing all night tonight. He's a senior.
Saw him hobbling a little bit there, coming back out that second time for overtime.
Nails that one.
He has been the hero here tonight for the Crusaders, though. That last second 3-pointer.
And now
some
time
points
is an
here
issue.
in overtime.
Yeah, time is an issue here for the Oaks. 58-51. Misses that one into the hands of Bovile. 7-point lead. Pushing it up in a hurry is Glugla. Tried to get it into the hands of Colleen, and it's turned over. And a foul on Carson Fisher. And going to the line is going to be number 11, Oliver Leibaum.
Crusaders faithful right now, feeling the momentum in their favor. They are on their feet. As Leibaum will head to the line.
Shooting the 1-and-1. Timeout here, it looks like, for Oakfield. Waiting to see what it is. I didn't see a signal call here. They're waiting, I think, to check and see what he's got available yet. We're going to step aside and take it with him.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to Campbellsport. At the line to shoot 1-and-1 is Oliver Leibaum. 102, 7-point differential. Hits it. And it's now 8 points lead here for the Crusaders.
Minute 02 left. Very little time left for the Oaks. They're going to need quick possessions, quick shots. If this one
missing
goes in
off
or
the
not.
front. 3-possession game here for the Crusaders. JJ Lanning way downtown off of it and misses it, and that probably is going to do it. Foul on Bovile. Wow. Too close for the Oaks. And going to the line to shoot is going to be Brennan Hackbarth. Whoops, at the line, Hackbarth. 78% free throw shooter.
Leading scorer on this team, came alive in overtime to truly propel this team into the momentum swing that they've had and push the Crusaders to what we're assuming, with 51 seconds left, is a sectional final appearance.
And they are going to probably be heading on Saturday to Watertown.
They will be playing Barneveld. That score is final.
He makes the second, and it's now a 10-point lead. The Oaks, they've got the three-point shooters that do it, but they're going to have to hurry. Stripped away, and a foul is going to be called on Leibaum. Puts Bovile to the line. Still a 4-point possession game, though, right now.
Yeah. Yes, it is. A very little time for the Oaks.
Bo makes the first. Cuts it to 9. 3-point possession, or 3 possessions. Even if he makes this, it'll still be a 3-possession game. They're going to have to foul and hope that they miss. 61-53. Full court press here being applied by the Oaks. Tried to get it all the way down. They shoot it. Michael tracks it down. Fisher goes for the foul and misses. That's going to be off of the over and back. And it'll go to the Oaks. Brody Colleen. 8 points.
They're going to need a lot to go their way.
37 or 36 and a half seconds remaining.
Not only do you have to hit shots, but you got to get the ball back on the inbound possession.
Colleen looking for the pick. They don't give him any room. It's stripped away into his hands, and they're going to draw, and it's going to stay with the Oaks. No, I thought it might be a foul, but it'll still be with the Oaks. (53-61). Oaks are trailing into the hands of Bo Bile. Glugla looking for some space. Step back. He's going to get blocked there by Brock Seefeld. And a foul on Bo Bile.
Brock's pumped up. The senior coming in for this Crusaders team, doing exactly what he needs to do in overtime. Get that foul quickly to force Glugla to go to the line, and now gets a huge block there on Glugla. Forces a turnover.
20 seconds remaining. At the line is going to be Brennan Hackbarth again for the Crusaders. Makes that one. 62-53, Sheboygan Lutheran. On the line again, Hackbarth nails that one, and it's a 10-point lead for the Crusaders. Glugla, step back for three, misses into the hands of Sheboygan Lutheran, and that's going to do it here with 10 seconds remaining. And the Mighty Oaks are going to fall here in the sectional semifinal. Hey, we're going to come back here, and we are going to stay and get the medals for the Mighty Oaks. We'll be back after these messages.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport. The Mighty Oaks fall here in the sectional semifinal, 63-53 to the Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders here in overtime. And what a heartbreak. With 4 seconds remaining on the clock, the Oaks had the lead in regulation, a 3-point lead.
Their first lead in the entire second half came from a minute left in that game after rallying from a 10-point deficit. And it goes into the hands of the senior Zach Leonard, who had an incredible first half and second half, was the magic man to send it into overtime, and the Crusaders dominated the entire overtime possession.
Yeah, they did. They just came out on fire, took control of the entire contest, and just dominated in that overtime. We talk about how huge momentum is in a game, and the momentum after hitting that three-pointer to get the tie was all with the Crusaders. Why don't we step aside here? Let's do a couple of crunches on some numbers, and then we'll come back here on the postgame and wrap things up here from Campbell Sport. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman, Gage Runty, Aaliyah, and Kaya here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back here to Campbell Sport here on the post-game show. Let's take and give us a stats check here. Dominic, what you got?
First, we'll start with the Oaks, who fell tonight here to the Crusaders. 17 points for Bo Bile. 10 points in the first half, 7 in the second to give him the 17. 13 from Brody Colleen, 10 from Braden Glugla, 8 from Xavier Milkey, and 5 from J.J. Lanning. Then for the Crusaders, who took over in that second half in overtime, 16 points from McCoy Michael, 15 from Oliver Leibum, 15 from Brennan Hackbarth, 14 from Zach Leonard, and a triple from Ben Verhagen.
Gage, thoughts?
It's tough to put into words kind of the heartbreak that a game like this is, where you come all the way back, right, and it's for naught. I want to give a huge shout out to this Oakfield team, this Oakfield staff. Phenomenal second half played. It's my first time watching kind of this type of loss in the playoffs. I will say that watching them this year, it was one of my favorite teams to watch.
Yeah.
Between Bile and Glugla and Lanning and Coach, they had a hell of a team. They were a lot of fun to watch. A lot of props to them for that.
Dominic.
Yeah, I've had the chance to cover this Oakfield team all season long. I don't think I missed more than a handful of home games for this Oakfield squad. So this one hurts, just knowing that the 7 seniors on this team, this was the last basketball game that they had participated in, at least at the high school level. I don't know if any of them plan to play basketball after this, but this is the last time they're playing in that high school competition as seniors. So a huge shout out to those 7 seniors on this Oakfield team. I know the team will be back next year and competing, but it's hard to lose 7 seniors and the leadership that they've brought to this Oakfield program. And my heart goes out to them and their families as they take this one here in the sectional semis.
Yeah, especially for all of us here at Jeff's live stream here. We have really fallen in love with the Oakfield community and the Oakfield schools. We just love covering them. The support that we have has been phenomenal within the community here. We've had a chance to watch these boys play, especially football the last 2 years, basketball the last 2 years here. And, we just thought that this might be their best opportunity, and it is heartbreaking for all of us. And again, for the boys, we really feel for them, but we cannot take anything away from what Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders did to this team defensively. I mean, they took this offense out of their system. 53 points is what they had averaged as a team for the Oakfield actually a little bit more. I think it was actually 64.
63
is
or
what
64.
what they were averaging, and as the number 1 seed, they only scored 53 with an extra 4 minutes. I mean, you cannot take anything away from this Crusaders team from Sheboygan Lutheran.
No.
They played some phenomenal basketball
They sure did.
tonight here, and it took a little while for some of those seniors to get things rolling. Brody Colleen took him to the second half. Braden Glugla to the second half. And again, they battled all the way, got themselves to the lead with 4 seconds remaining. And the Crusaders handled the pressure, step up, and nail a three-pointer to send it to overtime.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal game from the Crusaders, and nothing to take away from them. We just cover this Oakfield team so often, but this Crusaders team played a phenomenal game. They came in here to this neutral site game, a very close back and forth first half. They pulled away in that second half, out to double-digit leads at one point. Oakfield started to push, and we talk about momentum is so huge. We thought it could be it, a 3-point lead with 4 seconds to go, and all the momentum on their side, a nearly 13 or whatever it was, a 13 point swing in that second half, and that last second three from Zach Leonard, the hero here tonight, the senior, getting that triple to send it into overtime, and then overtime was all Crusaders ball. They had possession, they had huge shots, they had the momentum, and they're taking it with them to Saturday, and they will play Barneveld in the sectional finals to head to state.
Again, congratulations to the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Trailways East Conference champs, undefeated at home since December of 2024, and just a phenomenal group of boys that were out here and represented their school well. Again, from Campbell Sport, your final score, 63 Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders take down the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, 53. And that's what I've got here for our final thoughts. Hope that you enjoyed our broadcast here. Actually, I don't. Our final thoughts here is we are back on the air on Saturday here at Radio Plus as the Elmira Lions are going to be playing on Saturday at Verona. They're waiting to see. We haven't seen anything in the information about whether they're going to be taking on Darlington or Cambridge. The Elmira Lions boys basketball team will play. The girls were at state. They ended up dropping their state game, but congratulations again to the Lady Lions of Elmira for making it all the way to the state tournament. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast here. We have truly enjoyed bringing it to you. It looks like Cambridge won 64-58, and they're going to be taking on the Elmira Lions on Saturday at 7 o'clock in Verona. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a basketball court or baseball or softball field coming up soon. It's Jeff Sauer signing off for Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.